Hey, good day YouTube. Today I'm showing you something that probably you haven't seen too often, but as you know, car audio speakers range from smaller size. We have a 4-inch, 5.25, 6.5, 8-inch, and then you have a 10-inch Pioneer speaker that we are reviewing today. It's a Pioneer TSA 2511. These are 10-inch 3-way speakers. Sensitivity is 93 dB, 1 watt per meter. Frequency range is given as 25 to 30 kilohertz. That's pretty good, pretty deep, obviously, with a 10-inch. The power rating is 400 watts max, 100 watts normal. I suppose we could take that as a RMS power. It's made in Japan, so obviously it carries more resale value if you ever want to sell it. It's got a voice coil off, only 2-inch. Oh, sorry. It's only 1 inch, so I don't know if I can run 400 watts max through it. Then we're looking at 200 RMS or something like that. But anyway, it's got a about 5-inch mount in that. It's got a rubber surround, which is pretty good. Polypropylene cone. It's got a cone tweeter and a mid-range as well. I think the only thing that if Pioneer had to replace is provide better mid-range and tweeter, or they could have gone like a 2-way and put a soft dome tweeter with a crossover as well, like this speaker here. But apart from the fact, look, this came out in the mid-90s. I suppose if you wanted to take the alternative approach to having subwoofers and speakers in your car, you could have just opt for these. Obviously, this is really big, and you can just imagine this on your parcel shelf. Pretty massive, and probably attract a lot of potential thieves. So probably a good way to spray them to the same color as your mounting board, I suppose. It's a fairly nice speaker, but there's a few imperfections. As you can see, the tinsel leads could have been more better. It's a bit loose here, but I've played it on the bench. It sounds decent enough, I suppose. And with anything like this, it's crucial that you mount it on a solid surface and make sure it's all the surface is sounded, and so it doesn't cause any vibrations. And personally, I would give it at least 50 to 100 RMS power just to make it sound really good. But apart from that, I think it's they're good speakers. Pretty hard to come around nowadays, but I thought I'd put something on. Made by the manufacturer. Pioneer has been around for a long time, and they've been always making speakers. And feel free to comment if you know somebody who had it, a friend, or if you have used it before. You can definitely put that in. Anyway, folks, that's the Pioneer TSA 25A11. 400 watts, 100 RMS, 3-way, rubber surround, 1-inch voice coil. It's 3-way design, comes with grills as well, which is pretty good. If you have the space in your car, or you have a hatchback and you don't want to go 6x9s, I suppose you can always look out for one of these, and you can always whack that in. Alright mate, thanks for looking at my video, and yeah, feel free to comment when you do get a chance. Thank you.